Oh, hi. Hey, I didn't see you there. I was just reading. You know what? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, you're here for my top 5 games of 2017? Well, man, let me tell you something about 2017. It was a great year. It was a terrific year. You know why? I got my start at Talking Games in 2017, and it's been a lot of fun. I know, it's felt a lot longer. But in order to not make this feel a lot longer, let me get to my top 5 games. Coming in at number 5. You know, remove the fact that it's a weird novelty to get my 3DS out after like a year of not touching it. Forget the fact that it's a weird oddity that it's a remake of a Game Boy game. Forget the fact that it's a, you know, it's a game that was remade by a bunch of fans a year prior. Metroid 2: Samus Returns, or I think it's called Metroid: The Return of Samus on the 3DS, is a terrific Metroid game. It makes you feel like you're in a maze. It makes you feel like you're. It has that weird sense of isolation. It has that nostalgic feeling, and it has probably one of the most satisfying play mechanics of any video game I've played in quite a while. It's a wonderful, terrific game, and it's a return to form for Samus, and a promise that the future, hopefully, will be bright. Coming in at number... Oh, here he goes again, Mr. Old Gamer, Mr. Old School, Sega, Genesis, does whatever, I don't want to do this. Sonic Mania is great. It's really weird that I'm going to say Sonic Mania is great in 2017. It's really weird that I'm going to be excited about a Sonic game, but my God, did they nail it. Christian Whitehead, who has been working for Sega for a while, has been doing an excellent job porting older Sega games to like iPhone and things like that. It was so cool of Sega to just give him a chance to make a Sonic game, and it's the best Sonic game in 20 years, which is insane to say. The music is perfect, the look is terrific, the bonus levels where it looks like a 32X Sega Saturn-ish kind of thing are amazing. It's weird to celebrate Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's okay. And oh my God, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is in the game. Why is it not number 1? Okay, here comes the cliche. If you would have told me years ago that one of my favorite games of 2017 was a dating simulator, I would have thought, that's weird. I don't know. I don't think I would have called you crazy. But yeah, one of my favorite games of 2017 is a dating simulator. And there's something so important and refreshing and interesting and hilarious and cool about Dream Daddy. You would think something like Dream Daddy would just be, you know, all about a message or something, and it's really not. If it is, then it's handled so subtly and awesome and refreshingly that you know, it doesn't beat you over the head. It's an amazing game where you're just a dad trying to find love amongst an amazing neighborhood, apparently, for a single gay father. But you're just trying to raise your kid and live your life, and you're surrounded by decent people, and you yourself, you're a decent guy, and it's just so refreshing that we're playing a game where the stakes aren't, you know, something ridiculous, but it's also handled in a mature way, and it's, you know, it's just a cool game. It's just a cool game that's about, you know, being decent to people. And I think in the world we live in, I think it's nice that that's a thing that we can experience. Number 2. Super Mario Odyssey is just such a cool game. It's not the best Mario game because there's 10,000 of those and they're all really, really good, and they also span multiple genres. But as far as a 3D Mario platformer is concerned, it's top notch, man. It's Mario, it's Nintendo showing their true talent. is expanding the Mario, I don't want to say mythos, but at least that's what we're familiar with as far as play mechanics are concerned. Throwing your hat, capturing things, the insane amount of variety in that game. In a year that was already jam-packed by Nintendo. Spoiler alert, my number one is a Nintendo game. But yeah, Mario Odyssey is just such a cool, refreshing love letter. Nintendo's taking chances, and Mario Odyssey is a demonstration of that. From the Donkey Kong level, or New Donk City, or whatever. I mean, Mario Odyssey is just going to be one of those games that's going to be a lot of fun to come back to and play throughout the years. And yeah, it's as far as variety and positivity and a refreshing experience, it's really hard to beat Mario Odyssey, even though there's a game that did. Number one is Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I know Nintendo took a lot of games on this list, but that's who I am. What can you say about Breath of the Wild that hasn't already been said 1,000 times? Everyone's experience is going to be different. My experience was different. I poured 160 hours into this game. At the 130 or 140 hour mark, I discovered a sleeping dragon that I had to wake up and free in an area that I had not yet explored when I thought I had picked apart every corner of that map. That was a set piece that was just kind of cast aside, not even really buried, but just left to be discovered. In any other video game, that would have been the showpiece. But in Breath of the Wild, there's so many other moments exactly like that. I start to get afraid by saying games that are less than a year old are my favorite video game of all time. But The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is not only the best game of 2017, it's my favorite video game I've ever played. And honestly, I hit 30 in 2017. It's nice to know that, some areas of my life, the best part of it, and because in this case, video games, those still happen as you get older. So, there you go. This is Matt Wood from Talking Games and Benders Assembled. I hope you have a great 2018. I can't wait to see what happens.